Hello guys and welcome. So I wanted to give an update to everything that's going on in for my channel and my life, I guess. You know, it's been a while since I made one of these, so I thought why not. So I've been having a lot of fun in Shadowbringer so far. I just got to Ilmeg, I'm level 73. Now, you guys might wonder why have I made such little progress after like at least a few days since the expansion came out. The reason why is because I'm actually recording and uploading everything, you know. So, and what I'm doing as well, a lot of you guys know this already, but some of you may not. I am not even going ahead, for example, with the story until I've uploaded the previous episode. So I really am trying my best to make sure that my backlog of 14 videos is always empty. I upload them the second I record them, and so on. And so far it's been great. It's nice knowing the fact I don't have this like weight on my shoulders of like, oh, I have like 20 videos to upload or whatever. Like so fine, it takes a bit longer, but so be it. You know, it's I feel it's better this way, to just edit, upload straight away rather than trying to fly through the content and then having a backlog. So that's the reason why. And eventually, guys, you know, give it a couple of weeks and I'll be level 8. I would have recorded this story. Now, I have actually recorded the entire story since 2.0. So I've been doing it consistently since A Realm Reborn. Eventually, I'm going to go through every single video, make sure that they are optimized for SEO, the tags, update the thumbnails, so on and so on, to have a consistent style. Make sure they're all in their playlists and so on. And then eventually I might just start promoting my story playthrough playlist of 2.0 all the way until the end of 5.0. Now, the general thing as well, guys, I have noticed a marked increase in the amount of traffic to my channel, which is, I was expecting it, I guess, because of the expansion. I'm not expecting it because I'm like, oh, look at me, I'm amazing. No, it's just simply because most of my content is 14, there's a lot more people looking for 14 content right now because of the expansion. Simple as that. It's a simple, it was a simple side effect. Now, just because I uploaded a video, say 5 years ago, it doesn't mean it's not useful anymore. Like, thankfully, they have not changed crafting. They have never reinvented it and so on. So the only difference that you'll find from the old videos between then and now is that the levels will go by quicker. That's it. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. It's the same rotations. It's the same everything. Now, there is a little bit of change towards the end game, so I will cover that towards 7080 when I start doing the 7080 crafting videos. But generally, if you are still using my old videos, they are still good. And one thing I do have as well, I have all the Aether Current videos for all zones so far, up until Lakeland. But I do have them for Heavensward and for Stormblood. So if you're a new player and you do need them, check them out. So they might help you save time. They're visual guides. They tell you exactly where to go, including the coordinates and the name of quests and so on. I've seen too many guides which is sort of like, come here to this tree, it's right there. You know, I feel guides like that don't help. So I try and be as straight, like, well, as is the title of my channel, really, as straight to the point as I can. You know, I've said it time and time again. It's like, if you make guides about games, try and be as blunt and as quick and as to the point as you possibly can. Because, let's be honest, guys, we're all busy. We all have busy lives. The last thing we want is to have to decode a guide. You know what I mean? The guide is meant to be a guide. It's supposed to be helping us. And generally as well, guys, my streams have been erratic for a while now, and some people have asked why. You know, why is your stream so erratic? Why can't you stream every day at a fixed time? La 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 la. The reason why, guys, is because I'm not sleeping. You know, I am doing currently treatment for anxiety and depression, because what has been happening to me consistently now for nearly a month is I lie down in bed, let's say at the time I want to sleep, and my brain just doesn't switch off, you know, and an hour goes by, 2 hours go by, 5 hours go by, 7 hours go by, and I'm still lying there like, can I sleep now? You know what I mean? So, bits of a different advice that I've received is do something else, like read a book or something, you know, don't sit in, I think some people said something along the lines of you shouldn't be in bed more than 20 minutes like if you're not actually sleeping. So and even my therapist said the same thing. And as well, guys, the like, because I'm now a full-time content creator, I need to think about what will actually pay my rent, what will actually pay my bills. So I've been doing a lot of different promotions for different companies. You know, I'm happy to do them because, one, I enjoy the products, I enjoy the promotions, and yeah, it's like I can't base my entire living on Final Fantasy XIV. I do very much obviously enjoy the game, but it's one game. I'm a gamer. There's so many other games for me to play. There's so many other things for me to do. So I will still be carrying on the 14 content. I'll still be carrying on the streams. They just won't be focused on 14. Never again, you know, because I was doing that mostly when I only had time to really, I could only pick 14 because there wasn't time for anything else back when I was like working in a job. And whereas now, because I'm doing this full time, I have more freedom to choose and pick and decide what I'm going to do. And as well, guys, I just can't do it. I'm not going to fake. I'm not going to ever force the you know, like the 14 content and so on. Like, and as well as, guys, I am a realist in a way. Like, I know full well that you know, my content only has limited appeal, let's say. Not everyone wants to do crafting, not everyone wants to make gil. A lot of people don't care. I mean, there's plenty of people who do, but a lot of people don't. And there's also been many misconceptions about who I am as a person. You know, maybe a lot of people have a negative feeling about who I am because I tend to be sarcastic. All I will say to that is that, look, guys, you know, I am me. Full stop. I am Mithrie. There is only one Mithrie. I am being myself. I'm not going to change who I am as a person to satisfy the vocal negative minority. I'm also not going to change who I am based on drama and based on other people's expectations. You know, I'm, as an independent guy, you know, yeah, okay, we can make jokes about it later. You know what I'm talking about. As an independent man, I do not care about other people's opinion. You know, all I care about is, what do I think of myself? Am I doing good for myself? You know, am I producing content which I'm proud of? Am I producing content which I can stand by? You know, and quite often in this space, when it comes to content creation, it doesn't matter. Like, you could be the Mother Teresa of pure and good intentions. You could be the most positive, helpful, amazing, kind, friendly, bubbly personality, whoopty person ever, and you'll still offend someone. So, like, I've let go of all of that stuff literally about, I don't know, like 10 years ago, you know, because I've been online since I was 14. I'm 34 now. I've been online for 20 years. So it's a case of, like, I am not drawn into this. Like, I don't care. If people are negative and they post negative comments, I delete them. You know, it's a case of, like, some people say, oh, you shouldn't surround yourself with yes men. And I say, look, with the way YouTube is right now, like, they have said that if your channel is full of negativity and hate and whatever and ever, you as a streamer, you as a content creator might get in trouble for that. You might be penalized for that. So I'm like, really? So even though it's other people being themselves, I suffer from that? Hell no. So I've been cleaning up my chat since the beginning. Like, I've always had that sort of mentality since I started this channel. So if you post a rude comment, I'm not really going to get drawn into your discussions like with you. I just will delete your message. In the past, I have told people to F off, but I thought, I really can't be bothered. I really don't care. I'll just delete, and I will focus on the people who are worth focusing on. And there are plenty of people. There's plenty of you guys commenting. I'm trying to reply to all the comments again. There was a while where I felt a little bit overwhelmed because there is so many comments, but if I do it every single day, then I should be good, at least for now. Obviously, I will tell you guys if that changes. Now, going forward, I'm still progressing on. Eventually, you'll see a full Let's Play of Shadowbringers on my channel. I've started releasing theme videos. Like, it's just exploration videos with my fat cat minion. Why not? You know, it's like so many other people do it. There's no penalty for doing it, so I might as well just do it as well, because the music in Shadowbringers is flippin' fantastic. So I remember when I was a kid, like I used to like tell my family and friends and stuff, yeah, I love listening to gaming music, like because Final Fantasy, you know, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII came out, I was like 12 when it came out. And but people used to make fun of me. People used to say, "Oh, you listen." Like, their idea of game music was like Mario sound effects. So like, it's like, what? So you listen to like woohoo, waha, wee? It's like, no, I'm not a crazy person. You know what I mean? It's like, I listen to it is actual music. They do concerts for it. It's like, yeah. Now, the thing is as well, guys, is that my room right now, I don't know if you can see it on me, but it's an oven in here. You know what I mean? And the problem I have is I've got a fan right there, right next to me. If I open my windows, then people tend to race on this road just behind my window. So quite often, you even hear it a lot during the live streams. You'll hear cars like, which is not good for the recording of videos or for streaming, basically. And there's nothing I can do about that unless I move. So, and the thing as well is that I do have my vision for the future. So I am happy with how everything is progressing. Like, I have seen, like I said, a marked increase on my YouTube channel, my Twitch, and so on. And it seems to be holding stable for now. But I'm always being wary that as the interest in Shadowbringers goes down, I want to make sure that the interest in my channel doesn't. So, and that's why I'm spending so much time and effort going through my historical videos, like I said, to make sure that they're all updated. The problem is I've got like 1,300. I just released today, I think it was episode 1,350 of just Final Fantasy XIV. I've got 2,200 uploads overall. So yeah, and guys, if you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. Like, I can see that 80% of my views come from non-subs. But because I'm getting 5,000 to 10,000 views every single day, it makes me wonder how many of you are consistently like not subscribing. Subscribing helps content creators, especially on YouTube. Like, also as well, if you are actively looking for my content, it makes it easier for you as well to find my content on the sub list. So because I can see the sheer amount of people searching the term Mithrie and for my content is quite immense. So please subscribe. You know, it's like, maybe I've not done a good enough job the last 5 years to ask people to sub. So and like the benefits of doing it. And also as well, guys, I'm trying to keep a positive mindset, but like I said earlier in the video, I am a realist. You know, like, we are surrounded by doom and gloom, you know, unfortunately. It's down to how I choose to deal with it. And like I said, I just don't get drawn into this stuff. So quite often, if drama happens every day, it always happens. There's always drama. Like, people have made their entire careers as content creators reporting on drama news because there's so much of it. Now, if people try and draw me into drama, then expect like me to put people in their place. Simple as that. I will never apologize. I've never issued an apology video. Like, no offense to anyone watching this video, but who are you? Basically, who are you? If you're going to be rude and you're going to be whatever, you're nothing. As simple as that. If you're nice to people and you're friendly, then maybe I'll pay attention to you. But if you're rude, you don't belong on my channel. You don't belong anywhere near me. So I'm not going to talk on behalf of anyone else. I don't want you. You know, go away. Simple as that. So, and as well, guys, again, like I said, I'm just me. Like, I'm socially awkward. I suffer from anxiety and depression. I can't travel anywhere without getting increasingly sick. I barely have any friends in real life. I have a few, but I don't have loads. You know, I don't care about friend counts on like Facebook. I've got about 60 friends on my personal Facebook, and most of them are relatives. And as well, like, you know, I live in a house with a lot of housemates who I barely even look at. I barely even speak to. But my goal is to make myself happy. You know, so I am happy. You know what I mean? It's sort of, I've accepted who I am as a human being. I'm not even going to call them flaws. They make me perfect. I am a perfect man. I am the perfect version of myself. So it's a case of I am the way God made me. I am not going to apologize for that at all. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to anything really. So yeah, but focusing on the point of watching this video, thank you again for watching my content. I hope that, I know that a lot of you do appreciate my honest and to the point style of doing things, and it's not just a show, it's just who I am as a person. What I've loved about YouTube is how I've been able to express myself, and it has helped me grow as a person in order to express myself. So, and yeah. So more content on the way, simple as that. So I have plenty to come on the way, loads of 14 content to make. I am intending to become all 80, I'll level every class to 80. But remember guys, like I said, I am an RPG player, I'm not a speedrunner. So it's a case of I'm trying to make sure that I get the maximum enjoyment. And if there is a deadline, we have all the way until 6.0 for me to be all 80. That's plenty of time, and I've got so many other games I'm looking forward to. Like I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk, to Last of Us Part 2, to Final Fantasy VII Remake, to Shenmue 3. There's so many to list. There's a lot of games. So yeah, and by the way, guys, for those of you asking, if you ever need to look for my crafting document or my macros or whatever like that, it's always linked in the about section of my YouTube channel, because a few of you have been asking about that. So just look in there. And as well, like I said, I will be making you crafting guides, but from what I've been told, I've spoken to Ash and a few other people, is that crafting in Shadowbringers is even easier than it was in Stormblood. So I don't feel like there isn't an urgency for me to do it. I'll get around to it when the time comes. For now, I'm focused on the story, to unlock flying in all zones and so on, and then I'll get on to crafting and gathering. Simple as that. And like I said in my content plan video a couple of weeks ago, even if I'm the 1 millionth person to hit level 80, so be it. Like at this point, I'm probably going to be the 10th million player to hit level 80. But I dare any one of you to say to me that I don't know how to play Final Fantasy XIV. I dare you. So like, I'm probably one of the most known players in the entire game. So, like, bring it on. Bring it on. But anyway, guys, that's enough for me. It's very hot in here. Sorry if I'm, like, sort of aggressive, but I'm really, I'm sweating off the back of my, like, fingers. So, yeah. So, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video over there, you can watch the latest upload down there, or you can click down here to subscribe. Please subscribe, please. Okay, that's enough fake. So anyway guys, bye bye.